What's up, Barbarians? We are in World Tier 3, and we are dominating with the autocast Dust Devil double swing build. Let's show off the Beast in Ice. Alright, Torment 3 bosses. No problem. His health is just draining. Look at that. He might get away. Let's see. Hopefully he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Okay, we're good. And we're done. After I finished leveling, I swapped into the Auto Dust Devil double swing build for two reasons. One, I got twin strikes, so I decided to use double swing over WhirlWind. Two, I had the aspect of fierce winds with deafening chorus. This build took me from World Tier 1 all the way to being able to do Pit 65 and still pushing with 0 legendary glyphs and not having our 5th board yet. This build is crazy powerful and doesn't even need that much. The only aspect you really need is fierce winds, and after you hit level 60 you will get deafening chorus. I got this around Paragon level 3 and I hit Torment 4 at Paragon 107. Those two things are the only things you need to make this build successful. Everything else is just icing on the cake. As in the devilish aspect for more dust devils, the wind lasher, every time we use double swing, we cast dust devils, and we found the aspect of earthquakes. Earthquakes gives us more damage, and now our earthquakes also give us more dust devils. These 4 aspects plus ghost walkers with deafening chorus is the only way to go. We're going to show off Torment 4, Pit 55 to break into Torment 4 to show you how fast this is. We are in Pit 55, and because we have some low resistances, we are going to use Soothing Spice, and I like to use the attack speed bonus for the experience. We don't need attack speed, I just want the bonus. If you want to use something like life, anything like that, you can. It's not needed. You don't need a beast cornered, but this does give you extra damage. You can still rip through Torment 3 and hit Torment 4, no problem. You don't even need to hit anything. But with our rune setup, if you want to have earthquakes, we do need to use double swing. As you can see, this literally crushes absolutely everything. No problems whatsoever. Our health will go down because of a beast cornered, and it can kill you if you don't watch it. So we will be popping potions. I think there's a bug with it right now. But so far, this season has been amazing. It has been extremely fun. And I absolutely love it. And the way I hit Torment 4, I didn't have the ground stomp in, or I also didn't have the Wrath of the Berserker in. I just had double swing with the 3 shouts. And we don't cast the 3 shouts. They auto cast, which is really awesome. Because I found the ugly bastard helm, that's when I put in Wrath of the Berserker and ground stomp for the additional cooldown. That's not even needed. I'll show you how I had it set up before. But as you can see, no problems whatsoever. So Torment 3, you can do absolutely everything, farm everything up, and then you can just go to Torment 4. So far, Season 10 has been absolutely amazing. This has been the most fun season, I would say, probably since about Season 7. I enjoyed Season 8 and Season 9. Season 7 was great. 2 and 4 and 7 are my favorites. Besides those 3 seasons, this season has been so much fun. The quality of life changes that they made, changes to Infernal Horde are great except for the spires. I find the spires are kind of crappy. Other than that, this season is a lot of fun. You definitely got to check it out. And the auto-cast Dust Devils are insane. Pit 55 cleared with ease. If you want to hit Torment 4, this is the build for you. We've gone over the 4 aspects that are only things necessary. And if you don't have the Ugly Bastard helmet on any piece, do not take Wrath of the Berserker and do not take Ground Stomp. With our Chaos perks, with Beast Cornered and Raging Chaos, we are berserking all the time. Because of that, you don't need Wrath of the Berserker. The only reason why you would take this is for the Ugly Bastard helm to increase your damage. Also, Ghostwalker is amazing. And before I found a Tam rune for my Earthquakes, I'm using Tam Tech. So every time I cast Double Swing twice, I cast Earthquakes. If you don't have that legendary rune, use this one right here. Cast Evade. Cast Evade. Every time you cast it, you will get an Earthquake. Sem Tech. Get boots that have attacks reduce evade cooldown by 1.2 seconds. This way you can spam evade while you spam double swing and you'll cast earthquakes all the time. First skill tree, put 2 points in any basic skill, then put 6 points into double strike. We do not need Furious Double Swing or Violent Double Swing, but we don't need this because we're berserking all the time and everything dies so much that this doesn't really matter. I did take 3 points into Tempered Fury because when we are using our shouts with Deafening Chorus, it does reduce our Fury. We need as much max Fury as possible. These points are only for if you have the Ugly Bastard helm. If not, take these out and you can put them into Warcry. We take 3 points into Rallying Cry. This gives us all our resources that we need. 3 points in Imposing Presence for more health. 3 points into Martial Vigor for damage reduction. And we take 3 points into Challenging Shout, which will be increased if you do not take Wrath of the Berserker, and you can max this out to 5. We take 3 points into Warcry for Mighty Warcry. This is our only way that we have Fortify, so make sure you take Mighty Warcry over Power Warcry. 3 points into Raid Leader for healing. 3 points Aggressive Resistance for more damage reduction. 3 points Prolific Fury for more Fury to make sure our Fury is always topped up. 3 points into Swiftness. 3 points into Pit Fighter. 3 points into Slaying Strike. 1 point to Thick Skin for 3 points into Counteroffensive. Our Fortify will always be at 100, so this is a great way to get more damage. I was running out of things to take, so I put 3 points into Defensive Stance. 3 points into Duelist, 3 points into Heavy Hitter for our Earthquakes and Dust Devils, 3 points into Wallop. Make sure you are using at least one-handed mace, and 7 points into Wrath of the Berserker, with our key passive being Unconstrained. Because we don't have a lot of Fury, we cannot take Unbridled Rage. Once you have more Fury for the end game build of this, Unbridled Rage will be a better option. If you don't have the Ugly Bastard, you have 7 more points here that you can put into Warcry, Challenging Shout, and if you still want more Fury, Rallying Cry, or more damage reduction and into Guttural Yell. The choices are pretty flexible. For your Paragon board, when you get your first board, you want to max out these nodes down here, and you want to max out, get all these nodes here. Get any glyph you can, but I have Ambidextrous in this board. I started with the Challenger glyph because that's the first glyph I had. Put any glyph in there that would be useful, but the glyphs we are using are Ambidextrous, Challenger, which as you can see only gives us 10 strength, but the 10x damage to elites is great, Rumble, and Twister. For the second board, Force of Nature. As soon as you get enough points, path up over here and get the Force of Nature legendary node. Then path up straight and get the glyph, and only get enough points just to get your bonuses. Then path over to the right for the Carnage node. And as you path over, take the legendary node first, then unlock the glyph. Then put Rumble. We aren't getting any damage while berserking, which would be useful, or critical strike damage, which also would be useful. We're not getting anything else in the board. We're just moving straight down to getting our next legendary node. Legendary nodes while you're leveling are much stronger than glyphs. Definitely get those first. And as you see here, we only got enough strength just to get the bonus. We will flesh this out once we are Paragon level 200. The next thing we're doing is we're going over to this board and getting Weapon Master. Once we have the end game build for this and our critical strike chance is much higher than what it is now, we are going to swap this board out for Flawless Technique. But because our critical strike damage is low and our critical strike chance is low, Flawless Technique is kind of useless for the moment. Weapon Master is better. This is a mid-game leveling build. Our weapon expertise is two-handed axe, and for your mercenaries, make sure you have every one of them ranked up to 10. A mid-game build like this, that is your goal. Right now, I have everyone ranked up except for Ryer. After you hit level 60, you will get Deafening Chorus. Hopefully you have found Fierce Winds. Put those two together. I personally enjoy Double Strike over WhirlWind because we can use the evade more often and it doesn't interrupt our skill as much as it does with WhirlWind, but you could use WhirlWind in here as well. Check this build out. It is absolutely super powerful. Will get you to torment for no problem, and you can do it with 0 legendary glyphs and 4 boards. We actually torment 4 without a 4th board. That's how strong it was. We had just these 3 boards and we were pathing our way down, and we didn't even have Blood Rage yet. If you're a Barb lover and you want an easy gameplay, try this build. It's great for Infernal Hordes, it's great for pits, it's great for bossing. You can do everything in the game with ease. Once you're done leveling with my leveling build, which I used until I hit level 60, and then I transferred into this, it was amazing. It was awesome. Try both builds. Tell me what you think of them. And once we get to about level 200, I'm going to try to put together a bleed build. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.